Hi everyone, I am Rinfril Tadle,
And I am Desiderata.
and we will share our thoughts and reflections about the poem
Desiderata by
Erman. Okay, so first is what did you felt while reading the poem?
So by reading it, I felt one from I felt like yes, that's
Yeah, same. Okay, the poem talks about what the things you want to
yes,
do, like inner peace. I reflected so much when reading the I felt quite emotional because it reflects without what the
it's connected in our lives.
it's connected in our life, our journey here in college, taking up this major and this program that for me I thought that it's easy, but while I'm going through the journey, it's not that easy.
Yes,
Um,
true.
yeah. So another question: was it your choice to choose
Choose
this program? Yeah, yeah.
Well, honestly, no, honestly, it's not because it's just click, just click.
Yeah.
Then after ako, realized that it's fun though, because it has a lot of learnings.
Hmm?
Yes, and about the course, the program, the teachers, I find it difficult, but I kind of
So while reading the poem, I reflected on the things that I planned because um in the first I when reading no I quite feel emotional about that because um it was not really my choice to choose in teacher education or English. It was not my choice. It was not my option. And while reading the poem, the things that I try to kind of hide, the feelings that I try to hide, well, because because when I chose education, so I tried to suppress the emotions that I felt. I just accepted the things na kind of that I thought that God planned for me. So maybe this is the direction that He wanted me to take. And at first, I felt really sad because there are things that I planned for myself. And then while and while reading the poem, the line "Be gentle to yourself." Yeah, it made me quite emotional. It made me emotional. Like the poem is really it's very comforting.
yes, that's
It made me accept or acknowledge the feelings that I felt. That there are certain things that you plan for yourself, but it's not meant to be because
yes,
God has a lot or more plans for yourself. So I chose to accept. Be kinder to myself. I used to give dinner. I used to give dinner for about myself. I look down on myself because I chose education and there are a lot of opportunities and I chose and the first line of the poem says that choose peace. So I made peace with myself. I made peace with the people that doubted me and told me that education is not the path for me. But as along the I as we embark on this journey in the education, taking this journey or the program education, I realized a lot that this education is not just education. It is one of the most noble um job or career. Yeah, because we're able to influence a lot of people, especially the kids, will be future leaders of our. Okay, this is quite
most
emotional.
of the Desiderata is quite a motivation
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
gives you motivation to live your life,
Mm-hmm.
yourself, and
Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes help us realize that our life is really meaningful.
There's a lot more to ourselves
Yeah.
than we know about. Yeah. It is. I thought that the one that's not is not connected to our program, but as I read continuously or I read it like how many times just to get the gist or the idea of the poem, I realized that it reflects our journey here, our journey of acceptance. Because we all know that not every one of us chose it. It's really that we chose education as our first option. Yeah, I think this poem is like a path of acceptance and peace with ourselves.
Because what I have searched about this phone, the Desiderata, it's things that we want or things we wanted, needed.
We reflected from reading this poem um that be kind to yourself because we're still a child.
Yes.
We're still a child, and
Yeah.
yeah, we're still young and learning. And being an education student is just like in the poem that states that we are bearers of light, yeah. And so we need to be kind to ourselves, to be kind with others, and find peace in ourselves. Yes. Too. And resonate it with the people around us, especially if we are education student and future teachers. Yeah, and that's all.
Thank you.